Hi everybody, hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sierra if you don't know me already, and if you do, hi, welcome back. So as promised, I wanted to give you guys a update on the whole Disney situation. I briefly mentioned this in my video last week because I've been getting a lot of questions about it. If you don't know, I've been a Disney cast member for over 6 years, like 6.5 years at this point. I've worked for Disneyland, and lately what has happened is due to the pandemic and an attempt to save budget and just the fact that Disneyland hasn't been able to reopen and a major loss of finances for the company. And I don't speak for the company in any way. I am not a representative. I don't speak for Disney. I'm just an hourly employee, and I have my own thoughts and what is known to us, the general public. But essentially, because of all these budget cuts in the pandemic, they had to lay off 28,000 employees. And that is a huge, staggering number. 28,000 employees across Disneyland, Disney World, as well as some of the creative divisions, like I know Imagineers got cut, and some of the designers, even people up to like some of the salaried positions got cut as well. It was not just hourly employees, so there were people from all different groups. There were some union people that got cut, lots of non-union, some full-time, some part-time. Essentially what happened is they took to the people who were called, or the call, what it was is they at least at Disneyland, I can speak to this, they gave people individual calls, phone calls, saying, you know, we're so sorry, but you've been affected by the layoffs or the cuts. I don't even know what the word is. I guess layoffs is the best way to say it. We've all been furloughed for a very, very long time, and so it's not like any of us have been actively working. I mean, I know, again, I don't speak for Disney World because I don't work there, but I know that a lot of the Disney World employees have been working. So some of them who did get the call meaning the layoff call, had to go from working to being laid off, unemployed. So I just wanted to say like a little bit about that, so that if you had no idea what was happening with Disney, you knew that essentially, long story short, TLDR, is that what it is? Too long, didn't read. TLDR, Disney is going to be laying off, or has laid off, 28,000 employees across Disneyland, Disney World, and some of the salary positions. And a lot of my close friends got the call, unfortunately. Now, whether or not it's like a good, also if you can hear like piano, I think one of my neighbors or something is playing piano, so there's piano in the background. If you hear it, that's why. But of those 28,000, a lot of my friends got the call. And whether you can call it lucky or chance, or I don't even know what, I did not get a call. So I am still furloughed. I am not getting laid off. I'm not losing my role or anything like that, which is just so incredibly lucky, because so many of my friends did. Friends of mine who had greater seniority than me, friends of mine who, you know, I thought were more deserving employees. I feel like me saying this speech to this piano music right now is like, anyway. While I won't be losing my job right now, thankfully, I'm really grateful. A lot of my friends have, a lot of my friends got the call, and someone who very personal to me, Jason, my boyfriend, got the call, and he is getting, well, let go, I guess. It's really sad. A lot of he was in entertainment as well with me, and he was doing parades and shows, and I think that there were a lot of major cuts in those departments, which is really sad, because I think entertainment and live entertainment is part of what makes Disneyland and Disney World so special and so exciting. But the reality is how do you have a huge outdoor show or a huge parade or something like that without massive groups of people coming to congregate? Even when Disneyland can open, because it's still not open, when Disneyland can open, how will they be able to, you know, have shows or parades without large amounts of people being close together? Like, it's really difficult to social distance when you have giant things like that. I do understand the thinking on that. I do, and I understand why they had to make cuts where they do, but it's I don't know. I understand, but I also don't. And I'm not here to trash talk anyone. I'm not here to say bad things about the company. We all have different feelings on if the layoffs were necessary, you know, the pay of high-level employees and how it could have been redistributed. There's lots of talk on that, and there's lots of things, and I have my own personal feelings about it. But again, you know, I don't speak for Disney. I don't speak for the company. All I can say is like what happened, and that my heart goes out to the people that were affected so much. And like I said, my boyfriend got the call, a bunch of my close friends at Disney got the call, some people in my training group 6.5 years ago got the call, and some people who I work with in entertainment who have been with Disney for over 25 years got the call. And yet me, I'm still here, and it just feels weird. I don't know. I don't want to make it about me, because I know like it should be about the people who were let go, and it should be about them and like giving them condolences and like feeling for them. And I still have my job at this point, and so I'm really not trying to make it about me. But like I am struggling. I do feel guilty. I do feel like my spot was more deserving to go to somebody else who had been there longer, who worked more hours, who, you know, I guess was more like Disney was their life. Because for me, I love Disney and I've loved working there, but I also have other jobs that I do. I'm not like a one-track pony with Disney, like, but some of my coworkers were. Like, they only worked at Disney, their only love was Disney. They were, you know, full-time, whatever, and they got let go. So it's just been a very, very difficult couple weeks, and the waiting has been agony. I've had to wait like over a week to know whether or not I was going to get the call or not. So it's just been mentally very stressful. I've been mentally and emotionally, I've been in a very difficult place. And then just with the pandemic and everything else going on and things in my personal life, and having a quarter life crisis about my career and where I'm going and my path, and feeling like I'm stuck in Groundhog Day where you wake up and every day is the same. Like, it's been a very rough couple weeks. So if you also been having a rough couple weeks, or if you by any chance work for Disney or have someone close to you that does and they've been affected by the layoffs, I truly feel you. It's been super, super difficult. So that's pretty much it. I didn't get a call, so I'm still employed at Disney. A lot of my close friends did and my boyfriend did, and it really sucks. There's like no brilliant way to put it. But I do know that a lot of the people who got laid off, the people who I work with, the people who won't be going back when Disney reopens, you know, their journey is not over. You know, maybe Disney will rehire people. I know they do have to rehire the people they let go before they hire new people, which is great. I also know if those people don't go back to Disney, they're still gonna have amazing careers and lives ahead of them. You know, there are so many other brilliant companies out there and amazing opportunities that you can have, and having Disney on your resume is a great thing. Yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on the situation, because I know that a lot of my videos are about, you know, working for theme parks and what it's like in the Disney life, the Universal life, and I absolutely love making those videos, but it's also important to show the difficult alongside the hunky-dory. You know, you want to know the truth, you want to know what's happening, you want to know what's going on. And to those of you who have reached out to me asking about, you know, my status with the company or thinking about me, it's really meant a lot to me, so thank you very much. You know, if you know anyone who works for Disney, or someone especially who got affected by the layoffs, please just, I don't know, reach out to them, tell them you love them, and, you know, this pandemic sucks. It sucks. Like, so many people have been laid off. So many people have lost income and their jobs and their path and their school, and it just sucks. I love being a positive person, and I love being a positive person on this channel and having like inspirational videos, but I'm not gonna lie, it's been tough lately. It's been really tough to see the silver lining and to see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's been really tough, and it's just felt like one thing has gone wrong after another. You know, one difficult thing has happened, and then the next difficult thing has happened, and I think what I need to remember right now is that there's so much out of my control, and I thrive on control, and I thrive on having things within my control and having control of the situation around me, and knowing where I'm going in my future, and that, you know, I'm gonna be doing this next week, and at this time I just don't know. And I think what I need to just do is just let go of control and say, you know, don't, as a saying my dad always says, is don't let what you can't do interfere with what you can do. And I think I need to take that to heart right now and focus on what can I do. And there's a lot of things I can't do. There's a lot of things we can't do, but there's a lot we can do. And I need to focus on that. I feel like I'm hearing this piano music, and me saying this to the piano music makes me feel like I'm in a musical. I'm not trying to be dramatic. It's just what's happening. All we can control is this moment right now. Nothing more, nothing less, really. I just kind of gotta let it go and go with the flow. Going with the flow has never really been my strong suit, but I need to practice it during this time because it's been challenging. So to wrap this up, I don't know when Disney's gonna open. I don't have any insider information on when Disneyland is gonna be reopening. I've heard lots of rumors that are public knowledge about, you know, the state of California trying to negotiate with Disneyland, trying to come up with some kind of terms, but as far as I know, nothing's happened that's concrete as of yet. I really hope that when it does reopen, I'm able to go back and I'm able to do my job again and perform and, you know, bring joy to people and make magic. I really, really, really hope I get that opportunity because nothing's guaranteed. I don't know if they're gonna do another round of layoffs. I don't know if they're gonna do something else and you know, this gratitude or this being safe right now is going to continue. I don't know. So all I can do is hope for the best, and I really hope you guys get to see me at Disneyland again soon. But for now, I'm safe from the layoffs, and not everyone was so lucky. So my heart really goes out to them. This video is kind of sad, bit of a downer, but that's life sometimes. So I'm trying to be realistic. You know, it's going to get better. It will. It's a hard day. Now tell everyone how much you love them. Tell everyone how much you love them. Yes, you precious angel. All right, well, I think that's all for right now. I'm gonna go to Target and get some groceries and I have cat hair on my face now, and maybe I'll treat myself to some oat milk ice cream or a bottle of wine or something. Just attempting to practice some self-care and let go of control, but I can control what I buy at the store. So I think I'm gonna go do that and go run some errands. But thank you so much for bearing with me and watching this slightly more serious video, but I do really appreciate it. I still have cat hair in my mouth. Never happens when you cuddle your pet and all of a sudden like your entire face is full of pet hair. But thanks so much for watching this video and for being here with me on my channel and for subscribing. I love you guys and I love your support. So thank you for being here and for being you. I love you guys and I appreciate it. And I hope to see you next week with something a little more uplifting. This Friday is Jason's birthday, so that will be really nice. So I'm looking forward to some things to look forward to and some uplifting things soon. It's almost Halloween too, so I have a fun costume planned with Sophie and Christy, so looking forward to showing you guys that. Okay, you guys have a great rest of your weekend and a great rest of your day, and I will see you next week. Bye!